Alright, hopefully we are back. So yeah, doing Last of Us. We'll see how this goes. And potentially a gaming draft. We'll see how many people even want to join, considering, again, I don't know how many people are really even here anymore, but still. That took 4 refreshes, really? It took that long? But yeah, I'm willing to do the gaming draft. I just don't know how many people are going to be here to do it. Um, but yeah, let's get it set up real quick. You're here, yeah. Yeah, so anyone that wants into a draft of picking your favorite games of all time, say now. I have a feeling it's probably just gonna be Menace Biggest Party and like probably Sorquil. Sorquil's sticking around. We'll see. Either way, I'm not gonna include it for main draft. Um, yeah, so what? It's Menace, Biggest Party. Is that it? Um, let's see. Who's the daily run today? Is it Yara? Oh, it's Lev. Okay, there's 1 to 2. Yeah, I think this. Yeah, this stream. I just feel like they're the turn. Turnouts. I was trying to think. Like I knew it was turn something. The turnout was not the greatest. So yeah, I don't feel like there's gonna be many people here at this point. We can still do it if you want, but it's obviously like only 3 people. It's not gonna be the most interesting draft in the world. Wow, this is a shit board. Um, I'm gonna die there, so that's annoying. Uh, wait to see if I get past the first encounter. I mean, this is actually not that difficult of an encounter, but also like Lev sucks because there's no ammo. Should we just do it? Should we just do a 3-person draft? Um, all right. Yeah, why not? Let's just fucking do it. Who cares? All right. Random number generator 1 through 3. 2, 3, 1. Perfect. So I'm last still. Oh, your internet cut out. I mean, um, if you want to join the video game draft, that only has 3 people in right now. You could do so. Yeah, I forgot to pin this, by the way. Let's do that. Again. Not. All right, let's see. Yeah, right. All right, Circle is in. Um, wait, 3 minutes to feed your cat. I mean, yeah, I'll still set the order. All right, 1 through 4. 2, 4. Fuck off. I love it. Like I did it before Circle joined. I was last. I do it again, and I'm still last. Um, whatever. Menace, Circle, biggest party than me is the order. Um, yeah, again. This is just purely for fun. Like, there's no real stakes to anything in this. But I guess I just realized that fucking Menace is the first pick. Okay, well. Now, should we just pretend like he wasn't the first pick? I guess that's something we could do. Wonder how Anissa feels seeing Jordan win with Kaz. I mean, I'm sure she doesn't feel great. Oh, fuck, okay. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Dude, this fucking game. Alright, well, that was great. Is this like the second time? Didn't I die at the first encounter last stream? Doesn't need to know. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, Sorko, if you want to make your pick. I mean, I doubt you're gonna pick the same game that Menace is gonna pick anyway. Um, I feel like that's very unlikely. Um, so yeah, why not? Josh being 1 in 7 eliminations is crazy. I mean, yeah. I also just because he gets used to come back is the thing. I find that stuff. I actually died right away. Oh, whatever. I'm not including fucking reindeer games in this challenge record, but that is actually funny that he did also lose reindeer games though. Kingdom Hearts 2, yeah. I doubt Menace was picking Kingdom Hearts 2. Um, so yeah, there we go. Um, yeah, might as well just go to biggest parties pick. Okay, cool. That didn't work. There we go. Which, what are you gonna pick? Like Red Dead 2 or something? I mean, I think it should be assumed what I'm gonna pick, which it's like I don't know if that means that that's something that Menace would have picked, like before I could pick it. But even though I don't even think like oh, yeah, Menace would naturally pick Last of Us, right? Anyway, oh my god, I can't type either. That'll be cool. I've been thinking about this. I haven't played Last of Us in like a decently long, like again, Last of Us One. I should clarify, in like a decently long time at this point because I haven't played the remaster, the like again the PS4 version, since I made the retrospective, which was in December of 2022. Since I played it for the retrospective, I should say, which was December 2022. So that's been a year and a half, not including Left Behind. Too fair, yeah, I did stream Left Behind like a year ago. Um, but like, even the remake, I think last time I played it was a year ago, right? Because I think the last time I played remake was on the anniversary, the 10-year anniversary of the main game. It's like I haven't played Last of Us One in actually like a decent amount of time at this point. I like Hunter on the Challenge and Sad 33 was his last season. I don't like Hunter personally, but I do think he brought like decent TV, especially like his overall like story with Ashley. Mm, that could be good. I don't know. I'm starting to get to the point where like I'm kind of over this game in general. Where like I feel like I'm at the point now where like I've been trying for like over a month now to get a new PB and I just haven't. Um, to where like I think I'm just kind of over it, but I guess I still play it every time. Yeah, like that's why I was like, yeah, this draft's like not really worth doing because like there's not many people here to begin with, but it's like fuck it, whatever, might as well, I guess. Um, well, yeah, again, this I feel like we're obviously in the in between Survivor and Big Brother. Obviously, there's just not much going on right now, so I don't think it's that shocking that the turnout isn't as strong. Um, You know, it's actually funny that like I'm looking this up right now. So average viewership for the stream though is 17, which like again is weaker, like weakest stream in a while. Um, but like just a year ago, my average viewership was 10. So again, it's better than that. um, sorry, back. Okay, I mean, okay, you have your first pick. We did skim over you, but again, if you wanna uh pick one of the people like picks that have been picked already, you can technically get those. But um, I doubt you would pick at least like Kingdom Hearts 2. I feel like that's not really your uh saying I wouldn't pick Last of Us. You pick Halo 3. Okay. That's kind of random. I feel like I didn't expect you to pick Halo 3, but because I feel like you never talk about Halo. Yeah. All right. So I picked Last of Us. What do I go second? I guess like Persona 5. I think that's my second favorite game. So I go that. Biggest party's next. What is this board? It is shits. Yeah, it's shit. Walking Dead, interesting. Um, I guess I'll put Telltale's The Walking Dead, just so people aren't confused about any other Walking Dead game. Soracle's next. How many rounds are we doing? Are we doing four? Uh, I guess, right? Maybe more if we feel like it. I guess, like, who really cares? Mass Effect 2. Really interesting. I'm surprised you picked Mass Effect 2. Because, like, didn't you not play Mass Effect until when the Legendary Edition came out? So I'm kind of surprised it had, like, enough of an impact on you to where you picked it. Ugh. These boards are shit. But yeah, Menace. You have two picks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Walking Dead, Destinies. What else is there? Walking Dead, Survival Instinct. If he would just be so confused. Actually, isn't there Overkill's The Walking Dead? That's another one of the bad ones, right? Yeah, Overkill's The Walking Dead. That's the one they would be really confused. They'll be like, I can't believe this idiot loves fucking Overkill's The Walking Dead. Um, yeah, how dare he think that's the best game of all time? Let's go 10. I mean, again, we could do that. I mean, it's like, uh, really, it's like we could just go until the end of stream if we really wanted to. Slay Spire. That's really up there for you? Is that high? Um, Mass Effect 2. Okay. Um, wait, how did I completely? Okay, Mass Effect or Mass Effect. Well, I say 2, 3. I meant, but yeah. Um, yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Slay Spire is that high in your list. But yeah, Soracle's next. Actually, I should bring up my favorite games of all time list because I do have one. Because I update it every year, but I also don't remember mine at this point. I'm pretty sure my top two are Last of Us and then Persona 5. I don't remember what's third though. Yakuza Zero, interesting. You love Yakuza Zero that much? I really need to give Yakuza Zero a proper shot again. And I did want to make a video on it, but I'm like, I don't know if I will at this point. I said this before, but like I'm kind of just out on making like these more random videos like that now. These more random like retrospectives in particular, where like nowadays like I just don't have the time to make a like the fact that I made this like retrospective series on Yakuza is actually insane to me. That I actually spent like what 4 or 5 videos going through every single Yakuza game. Like I just don't have time for that anymore. Which is why again, I'm definitely not doing Ishin or Gaiden. I'm potentially still doing Infinite Wealth, but I'm not even locked in on that. Dude, can I get? Oh, wait. Okay. This is actually kind of decent. That's a first. That's a bad first encounter though. This actually isn't terrible. Seraphites at the end. Okay, I might try this one. Which there hasn't been picked. I mean, are you picking it? Because I think that might be my number 3. Oh no, it's my number 4. But actually, my number 3 is Raven picked, and so is my number 5. Um, so yeah, my top 5 games have Raven picked. KOTOR. Okay, interesting. Um, all right, so I guess do I go? Um, do I go Witcher? Next, Witcher is the next highest game. But is that really what I'm going for? Am I really just picking whatever's on the top? Um, I do have Red Dead 2 over God of War. Actually, my opinion, my God of War dropped on my list, and I think part of that might be due to how much I didn't like Ragnarok. But still. Yeah, so my 2024 list, again, going through the games that have been picked already. So, Last of Us is number one, Persona 5 number two, Red Dead 2 number three, uh, again, Witcher number four, Witcher 3, Mass Effect 2 number five. Um, yeah, I'll pick Witcher 3. Why not? As well. Oh, I have two picks in a row, don't I? Huh. I don't know if I want to go for my number six. And also, I don't know how much that sticks either. I feel like my number seven I would have higher than number six right now. Yeah, so I'll go with it, which is it's The Last of Us 2. There we go. What a shocker. I picked The Last of Us 2. Who would have guessed that? Um yeah, biggest party's next. Did I say I was gonna do this? I think I did, right? Yeah, this has potential. It'll probably still be shit though. I'll probably fuck it up, but this is actually an okay board. I don't understand the significance. Slay Spire had on your life. Like, I would play that game until 8 a.m., sleep for 4 hours, and then play more. I mean, I don't know. That seems a bit too much. Oh, okay, cool. Fuck this game. I hate this. Why is this game put a fucking workbench mid com like that you can use mid combat? That's so stupid. Pick it up, please. Thank you. Detroit. Interesting. Detroit wasn't even on my radar of a game to pick right now. Yeah, all right. Detroit off the board. Sorkle next. By the way, my Detroit video is actually doing pretty decent nowadays. Both my Detroit and my Heavy Rain video. But for some reason, my Beyond Two Souls video isn't like doing the same. Which it's funny that like was this WLF? Oh no, it's Seraphite, right? Yeah, it's Seraphite. Um, but it is funny that of my video game videos that have picked up views nowadays, it's literally the Telltale videos, and then Detroit and Heavy Rain. Uh, what? Where'd they go? Okay. Almost missed that. Uncharted 2. Interesting. Okay. Uh, okay. I guess it's storming out. I didn't even know that until now. Alright. Uncharted 2. Among Thieves off the board. Which I will be playing somewhat soon. Because again, the plan after finishing Unity is to do a Uncharted replay. Because I'm doing a video on Uncharted 2. Also expanded your gaming interest. I would not be playing Yuden right now if not for Slay Spire. Well, that's something. I feel like why though? Like are they even like similar in any way? It's just because like you just didn't play anything outside of like I guess like FPSs or something until that. Where are they? Okay. But it is your turn. You have two picks, actually. Because again, I guess we're just going to continue to go until I decide stream's pretty much done. Or someone has to leave, I guess. I guess that's the other way this could end. Maybe realize I like turn-based combat. Fuck off. I love how the shit my aim is, even with slow-mo on. COD 4 and, is that Dead or Alive? Dead or Alive 4? Is that what that's supposed to be? Alright, that's kind of random. I never knew you were a Dead or Alive fan. Which I never properly played any of them. I own them, and like I have like played bits and pieces of them, but like I never really got like too into. Holy shit, dude, that was so bright. Like it is really storming. Holy fuck. um, but yeah. How was there? Wait, how the fuck was there no lightning to that? Or no thunder? I mean, to that. Okay, there we go. Like what the fuck? That was like the lightest lightning I've ever seen in my entire life, and that was such a delayed thunder. But either way, Soracle's next. So again, if stream dies, it's probably because I lost power or something. Which like I haven't lost power in a while, and obviously that's probably gonna jinx it. Um, yeah, you heard it. Yeah, I mean, again, it is storming. uh, He's played COD 4 over and over. Yeah, COD 4 is the only Call of Duty I like properly played. I'm an idiot. I was not paying attention. Where did they even like? I didn't realize the encounter race started. Yeah, I'll be honest though. I have like almost no memory of my time playing it at this point. Well, there's a lot of games from that period of time that I just like don't really remember anymore. Like before I got like truly back into gaming, which was like in 2009, and like the time frame between that and like I don't know, like the end of elementary school essentially for me, which was like 2005, 2006. It's like that like 3-ish year period. Like I played things here and there, but like I just like don't really remember much of my time playing things. Dragon Quest 11, interesting. That's the PS4 one, right? I think that's the one that I tried for a bit and then just never went back to. Yeah. Echoes of an Elusive Age. Which, yeah. I would like to get back to playing that at some point. I just obviously don't really have the time. And being the idiot I am, I just closed the draft board. So let's try to get that back up. There we go. Okay, okay, that was another lightning strike. Where's the thunder? Any time now? Or not? Anyway, biggest party's next. Um, Life is Strange. I mean, you do you. Um, there we go. Finally, that took forever. Why is it taking forever for the thunder? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, Dragon Quest remakes got announced. Those look good. Yeah. It's funny how like a lot of the stuff that got announced at Nintendo's thing were also on PS4/5. Picking Inside for Diversity. Okay. Inside off the board. Okay, another lightning strike. Do I go with my next highest? I don't know how much I agree with this anymore, though. Okay, I made this at the beginning of the year. I don't know if this would be my pick. Well, I guess I have two picks in a row. You know, fuck, I'll just pick them. I mean, they'll round out my top 9 at that point, where my top 9 have been picked. So I'll pick Horizon Forbidden West, which is definitely one I'm the least secure on. I love Horizon Forbidden West, but I feel like that might be a little bit high. For oh my god, why can't I spell? um, I would say like I feel like over time, like I feel like I used to be like a competent speller. I feel like over time I just like I'm not anymore. But yeah, Horizon and God of War 2018 uh, are my two picks. So yeah, biggest party's next. I have so much respect for Life is Strange the franchise, but I don't really love any game individually. I mean, I personally love the first game, but I also recognize that it's like deeply flawed. Um, to where I like actually think True Colors is like the best Life is Strange game, but wait, how did I get full on water? Bully, interesting. Okay, I was not even considering Bully. Soracle's next. I really want to like I played Bully when I was younger, but like I don't think I ever finished it. And I do own it, and I would love to play it again. But yeah, just, again, also don't know when that'll be. Actually, what's funny is that I own it both on PS4 and on Xbox, I believe, because I own the PS2 port that was released on PlayStation. But I also own Scholarship Edition on 360, which I believe is backwards compat. Really, Paper Mario, interesting. Um, yeah, again, that's one of those games that like I played back then. I just like don't really remember that much anymore. Or Lightning Strike or Thunder, whatever. Either way, one of those things. Um, yeah, Menace. You have two picks. Uh, do I want to? No, I can't afford a shotgun, so there's no point in getting that. Oh, I do need pipe bombs though. Yeah, because I forgot this is a capture, I believe. Immortality and Burnout Paradise. What a combo. But yeah, Immortality is really good. I think in retrospect, if I were to redo the 2022 video, I would have Immortality probably at least number three. Obviously, because fuck God for Ragnarok. Um, and the thing, actually, this is the thing I also feel like is really weird for me though. Actually, I'll put down the Burnout Paradise pick first. But which Burnout Paradise? Again, I never played Paradise. I really liked Revenge in 3 though. I do own Paradise. I just never played it. Um, but yeah, Soracle's next. But yeah, like the thing about like God of War Ragnarok is that I feel like the thing that makes me hate it even more is just how disappointing it is. More so than like it actually being genuinely bad. Like I do think the story is a mess, and I do think like it doesn't really innovate upon the original in any like significant way. Um, with like actually like many aspects of its like gameplay feeling like redundant because of how it's simply just there because it was in the first game, where like in the first game like all these things like had purpose to it, like it felt like it fit within like the story they were trying to tell. Well, here it's just like it's there because I guess it was there in the first game, so I guess we'll have it again. um but it's like as much as I like don't like those things, like in reality, like it's not even like it shouldn't be that far apart from something like Plague Tale Requiem. Because as much as I do like Plague Tale Requiem, and I feel like I like it more than God of War Ragnarok, they both have like very similar issues. Like I think Plague Tale Requiem probably fits within the identity of the series a bit better, but like it still has like the same like narrative issues. Um, to where like yeah, I mean like if I'm being like completely unbiased, God of War Ragnarok's not like the worst thing ever, but I just like do not like it. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Okay, that's such a random game to include, but yeah, there we go. Which one is that? Was that DS? Okay, I remember this cover. I never played this one though. I played the only one I played of the Mystery Dungeon games is was it Blue? Yeah, Blue Rescue Team, which yeah, the first one. I think I still own it, right? Pretty sure I still own it. I used to love that game when I was a kid. But yeah, biggest party next. Uh, I also like forgot what encounter I was doing. Cool. Where are they? Bottom floor, I assume. Yeah. Watch me get shot right away because that's 100% happening. Oh, pff, I forgot Tommy was here. Scared shit out of me. Where are they? Okay, well, this is going poorly. No, fuck off. That's my own fault, though. Oh, that killed him anyway. Okay, cool. RDR1? Okay. Uh, we probably should have had like a limit on series, but it's fine. Whatever. I guess like all of us have like picked. Nah, I guess not all of us. I guess Sorkel hasn't, but all of us have picked a series that like was already said before. So, oh well. Um, all right, I have two picks. What's next on my list? Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which wouldn't even be there anymore. I'll go Black Flag. I'll pick Black Flag. Then no Final Fantasy games been picked. I think my thing is that like my favorite Final Fantasy is 7, but I haven't actually properly played it for myself in full at least, to where like I just don't feel comfortable picking it because of that. Um, I'll go Black Flag, and then I'll go. Actually, no, I'll go Near Automata. I was so close to picking Life is Strange there, but no, I'll go Near Automata. Um, so yeah, biggest parties next. Um, Looking at your Rockstar game ranking. Oh no, when are you gonna make that video? Imagine imagine I actually end up making a Rockstar ranking at some point in my life. Which I want to. Oh wait, did not realize they were right there. Where's this final enemy? Oh, there. Okay. All right, that went okay. I love how no one dropped ammo though, but fine. I don't remember what this box is. Wait, why is it all the way over here? What the fuck? Okay. Persona 3 Reload. Interesting. I feel like I never heard me talk about Nier. I made 2 videos on Nier. I literally made a video on Replicant and Automata. That are 2 of my least viewed videos on the channel, but like I did make 2 videos on them. But yeah, again, I'm excited to play Persona 3 at some point. I just need to find time. But yeah, Circle's next. Yeah, let's see. How many views did Nier videos have now? I'm sure not a lot. I know the Replicant video in particular was like one that performed really poorly. Oh, they both performed poorly. What the fuck? Replicant has 188 views. Um, Automata has 242 views. Replicant also, I lost 2 subscribers from that video. I've also only made, yeah, I guess, breaking partnership program. I made 62 cents from my Near Replicant video. So there we go. Danganronpa 2, interesting. Yeah, Danganronpa is another one. I really want to play at some point in my life. Uh, when will I? Who the fuck knows? But eventually, maybe. Be a Menace. 2 picks. I feel like I remember really liking my Automata video at the time. I don't know if that's aged well, but I think I was pretty happy with it back then. I'm surprised that like I made a 37-minute video on Automata. I actually don't remember it being that long. But yeah, like straight up, like Automata, like Nier is like a series that like yeah, if I were to do this nowadays, I probably just wouldn't make that video. I probably just wouldn't have the time to make that video. Um, Arkham City and Dragon Age Origins, interesting. Um, which again, I would like I don't know, just for some reason I just never connected to the Arkham series as much as most people, but I would like to give them another. Like I enjoy the games; they're well made games, whatever. But like they never really like stuck with me beyond that. Um, and in Dragon Age Origins, I literally only played like 30 minutes of. So, how many rounds is this at this point? This is round 9. Well, yeah, Circle's next. Which again, I'm willing to continue going on with this until whenever stream ends, which will probably be now 30-ish minutes from now. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have gone for this. Okay, good. I can still afford it. Fire Emblem Awakening. Interesting. Yeah, Fire Emblem is a series that I like. If I had a Switch or any Nintendo console, I would definitely try to get back into because I love the original Fire Emblem from back in the day. Okay, why the fuck did that make it another line? But yeah, like I really love the original, and I don't think I've played one since, so I'd like to give it another shot. But again, Don't know when I will. Oh, is Awakening DS? Oh, is that the 3DS one? That's the one, right? Yeah. Huh. Was it ever re-released on other things? I guess it's cited as one of the greatest video games of all time, according to the Wikipedia page. Um, Actually, I want to look up the Fire Emblem series. How many games are there in the series? Because I feel like it feels like there's a lot, but there probably isn't. Oh, I forgot about Fire Emblem. Yeah, I forgot Fire Emblem started before the GBA games. Because I always I think I just assume it started the GBA games, but yeah, I forgot about that. Obviously, they started before. It's just they never released in America until then. It's kind of saying there's that many. There were like what, five of them before the GBA one. Yes, the one I played was the Blazing Blade. What a title! I might have played Sacred Stones. I don't know if I played that one either. But yeah, like I don't think I ever played Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, Shadow Dragon. Yeah, GTA 4. There we go. Grand Theft Auto 4 off the board. My turn again. Do I want Assassin's Creed Brotherhood? I don't really. Actually, I guess at this point, I guess I'll pick Life is Strange since it hasn't been picked yet. Um, let's see. Huh. I think I'm gonna go off my list at this point, just because I'm not dying to get AC Brotherhood. I'm not dying to get Uncharted 4. Um, I'm not dying to get even like Alan Wake 2. So I'll go Catherine. I feel like that's a game I would want. Yeah, Biggest Party is next. Smash Melee was the first appearance in the West. That's kind of insane. So yeah, did that get Nintendo to say, hey, we gotta release these in the West now? What? Wait, what's the next encounter again? Hunted, infected with thick fog and a filter. So that's probably gonna be the end of the run. But we will see. Shotgun, please. Thank you. Oh, cool. So it's Battlefront 2 OG. What year was OG? That was what, probably like 2005 or so? I love that you look up Star Wars Battlefront 2, and yeah, it's literally just the other one. Yeah, I never got into Battlefront either. It's not one of those yeah, I wanted to. I remember yeah, hearing really good things about it back then, but just never did. Um, Circle's next. Do I think Wes could get along with the Big Brother Survivor players? You would assume so. I'm sure he's come across a decent chunk of them before. I'll be surprised if he hasn't met some of them beforehand at events or something. To be fair, though, actually, now I'm thinking about who exactly is in the running. Maybe not those specific people. I don't know if he's met Danielle Reyes before. I don't know if he's met Brittany. I feel like is more possible, but I doubt he's met Tony before. I feel like that would be a very weird combo. It's one of those franchises Japan thought the West wouldn't get. Yeah. And there's a lot of franchises back then that were around for a bit, but they just never got released in America until years later and entries later. Um, and technically, Final Fantasy is kind of that, right? Where Final Fantasy 1 came out in the US, but then they didn't release Final Fantasy 2. They released Final Fantasy. Wait, no, they didn't release 2 or 3, right? And then 4 was the one that came out in the US as 2. Then 5 didn't come out in the US, but then 6 came out in the US as 3. And by the time it's 7, they just said, fuck it, let's just call them like their actual numbers now. The A versus the World have a tribe swap? Potentially. I mean, you would think that they would. No. I guess you never know because obviously it's a small scale season. I feel like Tony would hate Wes. Yeah, I could see it. But yeah, Wolf Among Us. Um, yeah, pretty good pick. There we go. What do I have Wolf Among Us on my list? Oh, wait, Menace has two picks. Where is it? 24? So I had Catherine at 21, so I guess Wolf Among Us wasn't too far away from that. So what the games I've skipped? Okay, actually, yeah, let's see. What games did I skip over? So again, Brotherhood, Uncharted 4, Alan Wake 2, Final Fantasy 7, AC Origins, FF16. Probably shouldn't be that high. And Spider-Man 2, which also probably should not be that high. Um, Ultimate Alliance and Vampire Survivors. You're that big into Vampire Survivors? I really wish Ultimate Alliance was backwards compatible. Because I would like to try it again, but I'm just never actually going to play it on 360 when I can't like record footage or even stream it or anything. Try to do a few more picks. There you go. We'll probably naturally end again within like I don't know 20ish minutes. Depends on when this run ends. Also, wait, Circle's next. I think they might merge at like 8. I think they could swap at like either 11 or 10, and then merge at 8. I think it's probably what I'm looking at. I played a game of Vampire Survivors the other day and was the gaming equivalent of doing a shot of heroin. Well, there we go. Yeah. Vampire Survivors is the type of game that I would like to try out. I don't know how much I would really be into it realistically, but I would like to at least try it. I forgot I could craft these. Okay. Um, More than likely, I'm probably dead here anyway, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it is Sorkel's pick. I don't know if I ever said that. Nier's a game of. All right, so you go replicant. Yeah, yeah. I remember I played the original Nier when it came out because I remember there was like this big controversy at the game where like a guy played the game and like so like there's a point in the game where like you have to get like was it that you have to get a fish or something? It's like relatively early on, and like there was like a review of the game that talked about how like oh this game's complete shit. And it was because like he couldn't get past this like fishing section. And it was like an actual like professional review that was like talking about how shit the game was because he couldn't get past the section when it was like you were in the like he was in the wrong area. Um, and like he made like this massive like negative review just because then that led to like, this controversy where like people were talking about how like the game's being slept on. Where yeah, I eventually tried it and yeah, I liked it for what it was. I mean, like, I think I have a lot more appreciation for it now than what I did at the time. This is okay, interesting. This is actually like not a bad situation. Or this is actually a decent filter for this. The problem is the fog, though. See, skylines, interesting. I think George will probably be first boo. I think it's the most likely outcome. Um, is that how you? Yeah, okay, that's how you spell Sea Skylines. All right. All right, I have two picks. Hmm. Do I want Tales from Borderlands? Is that his next on the board? I don't know if I need it though. I think I'll pick Death Stranding for one. I'll pick Enslaved actually. Even though I haven't played it in forever, it might not be as good as I remember. I still do want to do a retrospective of that next year. I have very fond memories of it, so I'll pick that. Biggest Party's next. See Carolyn getting on Wes's nerves. Yeah, for sure. But also, I can see him like trying to work with her though. Okay, I can already tell this is gonna be a disaster. Uh, yeah, didn't they? I think. Yeah, like obviously they could retract it, but I believe Microsoft already confirmed that they're not shutting down Ninja Theory. But again, would not put it past them. But I know that they're supposedly already working on Hellblade 3, supposedly. I think was the report. Which, why? They're better off not. Where are they? Oh, fuck off. Alright, that was maybe dumb. Wii Sports Resort? Okay. I played a lot more of the OG Wii Sports. Actually, I just realized that. Didn't this... Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I read it as Menace's post, but... yeah, obviously it's biggest parties. Okay. Alright, yeah. Sorcool's next. What game mode is this? This is, No Return. On Last of Us 2 Remaster. It's the roguelike mode. God damn it. Oh, fuck off. Somehow still counted. Smashers Brawl? Yeah. Makes sense. Actually, at this point, like, I should have probably picked 64. I kind of forgot about it, but... Anyway, Menace is next. 2 picks. Like, I don't know how much longer we're going to do this, but we'll see what it is. Wonder what the next big acquisition is going to be. I don't know, supposedly, like, Sony is buying things. They just, like, haven't announced it. But also, it's like, I doubt those are big things then, right? Ah, okay. That was fine. Mortal Kombat 9 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Interesting. Obviously, again, never played the modern Mortal Kombats. And Marvel vs. Capcom 3 I actually did play. Actually, I think I still own it, maybe? No, do I not? Maybe I sold it then. I had it at one point. I might have sold it. Because I've never been a big, like, fighting game guy. In retrospect, I probably would have kept it if I did sell it already. But... Oh well, I guess. Sorco's next. I think David has more potential than George. Especially because like you would assume that they want to keep him around for physical strength. I don't know how well acclimated socially he's necessarily going to be though. I still think he probably will be a massive target, but I could see him being more so like merge boot than like early boot. I forgot, what is this? This is capture, right? Capture and assault. It's Sorco's turn. What do I want here? Capture, so I need pipe bombs. Okay, so I do need to buy more. Okay. I guess I'll buy this too. I don't really need that. Trails of Cold Steel 3? Well, there we go. Yeah, did you end up playing all of them? Because I remember there was a point where you were playing them, but... Wait, there's like a billion of them, right? Well, at least there's like a billion Legend of Heroes games, I guess. There we go. But yeah, that's not a series that like I've known about for a while. I like ideally would play it. I just don't think I'll actually ever find the time. Like that's one that I think I've kind of like kind of accepted that yeah, I'll probably just never play it. I mean, I assume George and David like have met in real life, right? I'm sure they have like some sort of rapport. Now, I don't know what that rapport is. Um, but I'm sure that's kind of already set. I would not be shocked if they come in pregame, like have pregame relationship. I got cable since last stream, and almost all these channels I already had free on Roku. Well, that's travesty. Last Rockstar game, but GTA 3. Okay. You're not gonna pick GTA 5? Play Cold Steel 1 through 4. I own Reverie. Daybreak is coming out this year. The previous two before Cold Steel. Okay. Yeah, again, that's a lot of games. They're all long too, right? That's not even all of them either. Again, there's like a whole bunch that like I believe there's still like a whole bunch that are like Japan exclusives, right? So yeah, I'll probably just never get around to it. Alright, at this point in the list, what do I go with? Like Super Mario 64 again, it's a game I have a lot of nostalgia for. I don't know if that's really what I would pick, but fuck, I guess we'll pick it. And then the other one, um, GTA 5 is the villain. Well, uh, hmm. So again, if I'm going nostalgia, I would pick Pokemon Red. Yeah, I'll go nostalgia. I'll pick Pokemon Red. Fire Red, I should say. Um, yeah, biggest party is next. Um, but again, whenever anyone needs to drop out, I think that's just when we'll call it. Um, I forgot. Did I do this already? I did. I'm just an idiot. Cool. Papers, Please. Interesting. I never played Papers, Please. Like I know it's supposed to be good, but yeah, I just never got around to it. It's actually that old. It's 11 years old. Anyway, Circle's next. Starting the 80s. But the Trail series within it started in 2004. Okay. Yeah, like I knew it was like a really old series. Yeah, I guess that's the Legend of Heroes in particular. Watch any shows this last stream? I mean, I already talked about them, but I mean, yeah, like I watched. So I finished Black Garnet. I watched the last like two episodes. I think I had to watch a Perfect Match, and then I've been watching Quebec, Survivor Quebec. That's the other thing. Um, to where I'm almost done. Where are they? Alright, I'll pause this so I can put this in. But yeah, South Park, Stick of Truth. Wait, that's another game that like I haven't played in forever. Like I played it for the first time. What was that? Like 2018 probably. It's on the Let's Play channel somewhere. Um, but I really loved it. And then like yeah, now I just don't remember it. I at a point wanted to do a video on it. I probably won't ever do that now, but so yeah, Slime Rancher, and then Zoo Tycoon, which I haven't played either of those. So there's that. But Circle again. Quebec, I just watched the I can spoil it for Quebec, but the Ricky boot. So I'm at final 6. I only have 4 episodes left, I believe. that works. True Colors, interesting. Yeah, I was considering, like, technically True Colors is, like, around this spot I'm getting to in my favorite games of all time. But I was just like, yeah, I don't need True Colors and OG. Okay, that was a waste there. Alright. You forgot what you were gonna pick? Oh, no. See, that's why you need to have a list. You need to have a list of your favorite games of all time. What are you doing if you don't have a list of your favorite games of all time? What am I at? 6,219. Fuck, this is still not PBable. Like, this has actually like, been a really good run. It's still not PBable, I don't think. Just picking in relative rating area. Yeah. Actually, that's kind of what I'm doing at this point. To be honest, like with the boot ranking, like I've still been keeping it, but I haven't been paying attention to it at all. Like I really just don't care about like where the fuck Ricky ranks in comparison to all these people. It's like, there's like good things there. There's also bad. It's like I don't know. Like say there's Sebastian. It's like really all of them are like kind of like around the same level anyway. And I don't care enough about Quebec to actually do a deep dive into thinking like who actually is better or worse than the other. Do I even need the Shiv anymore? I don't. Okay, that's kind of annoying then. I think I technically have Ricky first, if I remember right. Or maybe I have Sebastian for... I don't know, it's one of the two. They are the top two of the boots so far. I guess I'll do this. I think it's something new. I mean... With this. Download Freevee on your TV. Took 3 minutes to find the goat. Well, that's not a good sign. I don't... Yeah, I don't need anything, I don't believe. I forgot, this is Assault, right? Assault, time slows on headshots, enemy increase health. Okay, so I'm incentivized to do headshots then. I mean, the thing is, I feel like everyone left is extremely flawed. The only thing about Ricky is that I think, like, he played from the bottom for a good chunk, but I still feel like he actually played, like, competently from the bottom. Like, I think and the fact that he was like able to get like him, Florence, and Nabil to vote for Andre and that one thing, and then what happened to the following vote? I guess he was out on the next vote, wasn't he? Well, it's like I feel like everyone just kind of is kind of bad at that point. It's like everyone there, like everyone. Actually, because like yeah, Sebastian's like in and out of the majority at many points in the game. Like I think Ricky's game is more stable coming into the merge, even though it's still not ideal. But yeah, I do think I have Sebastian 1 then Ricky 2. But in comparison to like again, I have Florence 3. Again, I think he's like kind of fundamentally above Florence. Like he's in the majority for much more of the game than Florence. But also I find it very strange how like I was actually like not paying attention to this, but I remember like at a point I was thinking, oh, I mean, I feel like this is definitely one of the blue tribe, I forgot what their name is now. But like one of them are definitely winning this, right? And like it would probably be alright. Well, I already fucked that up. Right now, I have Ghislaine and Cassandra as the two. And I don't think it's really close. I think they're the only two that I think can win. I'm leaning Ghislaine, though I think there's definitely a chance of him being final juror as well. God damn it. Ah. Where, like, we have gotten set up. Like, to be fair, if there wasn't for this setup of, like, Cassandra turning on Ghislaine, I would just have Ghislaine, like, by far number one right now. Just because, like, it feels like Ghislaine just has this, like, just, like, kind of, like, cookie-cutter edit of someone that's, like, clearly meant to be, like, super likable, and, like, also, like, the show makes you know, like, makes it known that he's played, like, a really solid game. For, like, if Ghislaine wins, like, he's a pretty impressive winner. Like, he's definitely, again, there's definitely points in the game where he's kind of on the outs for a bit, but, like, I think he kind of reminds me of, like, Jeremy. Oh my god, dude. Alright, well, I fucked this up. What? Who killed me? Oh, there's a fucking guy right behind me. Oh, that's so stupid. That's annoying. Because that was actually kind of an okay run if I finished it. But, oh well. What would that have been? I'm too fair. It probably wouldn't have been good enough anyway. Yeah, it probably would have been like a 10,000. Not good enough. Oh yeah, biggest part pick Limbo, last pick. Yeah, it's fine. I guess we'll end here. Considering the run died too. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll make my final pick. Mm, well, okay, what's... So, Hitman, I haven't picked yet. I haven't picked Plague Tale Requiem. Haven't picked Resident Evil 7. Haven't picked 13 Sentinels. Haven't picked Yoshi's Island. Those are all the contenders. I'll pick 13 Sentinels, actually. I feel like 13 Sentinels is, like, kind of a random pick, but one that I feel good with picking here. Um, but yeah. Yeah, see you later, biggest party. Is there even a point in doing a poll? Like, does the poll even matter? Like, because, like, the points won't matter anyway. And, like, it's only 4 people. Like, how many people are even here right now? 6? I don't know if there even is a point. Or should I just do it for the sake of doing it? I guess we could just, like, I don't know. Just so I, like, had a poll. Um, let's see. Again, if anyone votes in this, like, I really don't care. I'll just jot down the results for the sake of just having results, I guess. Um, Actually, wait, I should. Fuck, I already hit it. I should have put channel points. But I guess it doesn't matter. Like, no one's here anyway. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Maybe this part had the most GP friendly teams. I might put them on Reddit and see what happens. Yeah, what do you have? I mean, you have just like your games are just like such a um random assortment of games. Um, where like I feel like there's no like consistency really with them. Where like Biggest Party has a lot of like what Rockstar games. I guess towards the end it gets a little bit less consistent, but still like Inside, Limbo, Walking Dead, Detroit. So um, it's because you have no consistency. Yeah. Uh, vote yeah. Cool. Three-way tie. So Menace just definitively loses, I guess. Um, Actually, no, I guess he doesn't get anything. Yeah. And then Do I do a revote? Is there a point? I guess we will. Why not? But yeah, again, we might as well wind things down at this point. Um, so yeah, again, we'll be back on Sunday. I don't like. Is there anything happening? Go right. I'll watch the go. I'll finish Survivor Quebec. Um, oh, the perfect match finale happens, right? So I'll watch that. Um, and the thing about perfect match is that perfect match is like no one's likable on perfect match. Like, or I guess like Stefan is fine at this point. But like no, like Tolu is fine. Um, Super Xanthi is likable, for that's worth. But I don't know. Like a perfect match is like a show where like no one is like that likable on it, but like it's just such a chaotic, like messy sort of show. Um, that I don't know, it's still entertaining. We're just gonna three-way tie again. Um, do I care enough to vote? I don't think I care enough to vote. Okay, cool. Three-way tie again. All right, let's just do a revote with channel points to see what happens. Don't know who's even going to care enough to use channel points, but whatever. And just so that we get a definitive winner. You're a JRPG guy, so your picks make sense to you. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, your picks are essentially what I would have expected. Uh, yeah, because I think like of the stuff that's there, I feel like we've talked about most. I think South Park is the one that feels kind of random of your picks. I feel like everything else kind of makes sense. Like obviously, I knew you were in the Kingdom Hearts, in the Yakuza. I knew you played Mass Effect at least. I don't think we ever talked about Uncharted, but rip you then. I mean, you're winning right now. Yeah, I feel like this is like a full like I don't know. Like how many again? There's five people still here. How many champ points are really gonna get used? Um, yeah, Dragon Quest makes sense. Paper Mario, obviously, you're playing right now. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon makes sense. Danganronpa, Fire Emblem, Wolf Among Us. I feel like I don't know. Ever talked about Wolf Among Us? But so I feel like about yeah, most of your list makes sense. Um, I think like Menace is the one that I'm like, where the fuck did these picks come from? Uh, I actually I guess like looking at it, a lot of these do make sense, but I feel like the Dead or Alive one comes out of left field. Burnout Paradise comes out of left field, and I feel like Zoo Tycoon comes out of left field. You're trying to tie it again. Well, I guess that didn't work. I came in second for whatever that's worth, even though none of these votes are genuine anyway. Um, yeah, so Soracle wins. I'm in second. Biggest party is in third, I guess. All right. Um, So yeah, again, we'll be back on Sunday. I'll continue playing Unity. We'll talk about whatever there is to talk about, which not how much there'll be. Again, we'll probably do the Survivor. I think the Survivor 50 draft is a good idea. Like drafting who we think could be on 50, and then we'll probably do another draft after that, probably just because obviously. Um, so yeah, the 50 draft probably won't like contribute to any like points or anything, but I think it's just a fun idea uh, to play around with. I think Quebec 2 is better than Quebec 1, but they're both really bad. And again, I kind of had a rant earlier in stream about it, but I just think the format of Quebec is just so shit that there can't be a good season with the Quebec format because I think it just automatically ruins any season that there is with it. Um, but yeah, so again, we'll be back on Sunday. So see you then. Thanks for watching.